Hey, hey! Hello, everyone. I'm gonna wait and see. Okay, it says that we're on. And I am so pumped to talk to you guys about lymph because when I did this research on the lymph system a year ago, I was blown away. And I was like, why have I never heard this information before? Why have I not heard about the lymph system? It is a major, major part of your immune system. In fact, it is the first line of defense against many types of cancer. And I was like, shouldn't we be talking about this? Shouldn't we be knowing how to support this area of our body and all the things? So I am so excited to jump in here and share with you some information about lymph because it is super cool. Okay, maybe geeking out just a little bit, but let me just tell you some things that you might not realize is connected to lymph. So if you're feeling sluggish, tired, or emotionally spent, that could be related to your lymph. If you struggle with inflammation, that's definitely related to lymph. If you are looking at the summer and you are worrying about cellulite and swimsuits, then that's also related to your lymph. If your skin is feeling dull and tired and dimply, this is also for you. And if you are feeling stiff or sore when you wake up in the morning, this is also for you. So let's dive into the lymph system and just talk about what does it do. So the lymphatic system is one of the most overlooked yet most significant systems in the body, and it is the key to removing toxins from the body, creating key immune system cells, maintaining healthy fluid levels, and more. So think anemia is related to unhealthy lymph. So the lymph system is expansive and it actually weaves through the entire body. You actually have lymph in your brain. It's called glymph when it's in your brain. And most of us are familiar with lymph nodes, and those are present in various sites in the body. But this system of lymph also includes vessels and ducts and the spleen, the thymus, the adenoids, and the tonsils. All those are part of the lymph system. So, little tip about the thymus, it's right in here. It is the shape of a walnut. It's the size of about a walnut. Is about the size of a walnut. Cannot talk. And you can actually energize your lymph and get it working better if you just tap right on your breastbone right there. Isn't that cool? And that will wake up your thymus, which is part of your lymph system, and get it moving. I have a bunch of other awesome things for you in terms of just quick things you can do with your hands to get your lymph moving a little bit later in the video. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so lymph vessels run throughout the body to remove waste from cells. They regulate the immune system. They destroy old or abnormal cells. Remember how we were talking about how lymph is the first line of defense against cancer? Right there. And they maintain normal fluid levels in the body. And the lymphatic system also helps your body absorb fat and fat-soluble vitamins and move them into the bloodstream. Isn't that amazing? So to say it's important is really an understatement, okay? And so many of us are not tuned into the system, and many conventional doctors overlook how it affects us. So giving your lymphatic system the attention it needs can help you reduce inflammation and swelling in your body. It can improve your skin tone and reduce cellulite, can reduce stiffness and pain in joints and muscles, and it can improve mood and mental outlook. And it also improves blood flow throughout the body, can stimulate the immune system, and helps shed extra pounds. So another thing I want to explain about, okay, I guess we're getting into that. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So why is the lymph system so important? So the lymphatic system deals with waste in the body. Keeping the system running smoothly is super important. The lymph fluid actually exists to flush out waste that's naturally produced within the body. Think dead cells, as well as toxins that are introduced from the external environment. Think pollution, chemicals in your home, in personal care items, things like that. And when we have inflammation throughout the whole body, from either a poor diet or a lack of sleep or extreme stress or external chemicals, our tissues swell up and the lymph cannot flow well, and the lymph vessels get congested, backed up, so to speak. Basically, think about it this way, okay? Your lymph system is literally the sewage system of your body, and you really, really, really don't want it backed up. That's like having all the toilets in your house backed up and not able to flush. Like, gross, 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 right? Super, super important. Like, we need toilets, and we need our sewer system, and we need it to all work, or else we're calling the plumber, right? So the lymph system is that to our body, and that's why it's so crucial to make sure it's running properly. You can see why that would be important, right? So let's see. The added congestion when things are not flowing properly creates oxidative stress on the lymph vessels, further impairing their ability to effectively transport lymph fluid and waste. So almost every part of your body can be affected by poor waste removal in the lymphatic system. And when your lymph drains become congested, then you may notice stiffness, especially in the morning, fatigue, itchy and dry skin, bloating, holding on to water, brain fog, swollen glands, stubborn weight gain, chronic sinus or ear issues, cellulite, and cold hands and feet. And when your lymphatic system is functioning well, it affects every aspect of your health. And you can support the system really well each day with just some simple habits. And you can also do a targeted lymph flush for 2 weeks to naturally just decongest the system if you want to get a jump on cleansing. We're going to talk about both of those things. So let's talk about what to expect as you're cleansing. So when you start a lymphatic cleanse, also known as a lymphatic flush, your body is moving lymph fluid that's been stagnant, sometimes for a while. And since lymph fluid carries things from all the organs in the body and contains waste products, your body's going to process and excrete those toxins in various ways. You may sweat more than normal. You may find that you have a headache. You may even have some negative emotions that arise. Your muscles may feel tense and a bit sore. And all that is normal. And there's a lot you can do to support your mind and body during a lymph cleanse. So in general, you want to drink lots of filtered water with minerals. I love mineral essence for this. You want to take detox baths with essential oils and allow yourself to sit in that bath for as long as possible, because that first 20 minutes is to help your body sweat out toxins, and the second 20 minutes allows time for your body to absorb magnesium and receive the full effects of the oils. And then another thing you can do is inhale, diffuse, and apply oils that you find emotionally calming, like valor, peace and calming, even lavender. And then for tension in the body, I love deep relief and detox baths with cypress and frankincense. And the CBD muscle rub is also great. So let's talk about how to get things moving. So the lymphatic vessels act like a giant drainage system for the body, and that needs to stay clear for it to work properly. So there is no pump in the lymph system to get things moving on its own. So stagnant lymph flow leads to waste and toxin buildup, weakening immunity, and leading to a wide variety of health issues. And we really want to avoid that. So how do we do that? We get things moving. So the lymphatic system relies on the contraction and relaxation of the muscles and joints to move the lymph. And movement helps to move the fluid from the tissues and push it through the lymphatic channels. Exercises involving jumping are actually one of the best ways to get your lymph system flowing smoothly. And that's in part why the rebounding is so popular. Another thing you can do, and an easy way to just give your lymph system some TLC, is as soon as you wake up in the morning, jump up and down 100 times. Even little jumps is great. Little jumps are perfect. So although jumping up and down is the best way to stimulate lymph flow, any type of exercise will do the trick. Even walking is good for your lymph. So when your muscles are moving, they massage the lymphatic system and they improve lymph flow. How cool is that? So I'm going to take a little break here, and I want to share with you a couple of things about ways to get the lymph moving before you even jump, okay? And the reason why this is you want to get the main pumps and the main parts, there's some main areas of the body where there's a lot of lymph, okay? And if you get those stimulated before you go jump, you actually are opening up everything so that when you jump, you're going to get the best results, okay? So the first part you want to do is you want to take your fingers and right here, right by your collarbone, okay? This is where all of your lymph comes to dump into your circulatory system, okay? It all goes to here. So you want to open this up first because this is where a ton of your lymph is coming to get drained and to get through your circulatory system. So what we're going to do is we're just going to massage this area. And I'm using flat fingers because I'm massaging both above and below my collarbone. So I just want to massage this area for a little bit. And then once I start massaging it, I'm going to tap it. And when you tap, just that vibration just gets things going, okay? And then the next spot you want to do, so you want to think about this. When you're opening up these areas, you're basically opening up like drainage, and you want it to go in a certain order because imagine that all of your toilets are backed up, but you have to go like in a certain order to get all of them going. Otherwise, they just overflow into the next one, right? So you want to like make sure that you're doing it in the right order. So the next one you want to do, and I learned these are the Lymph 5 by Dr. Nicholson Perry. And he is brilliant at lymph. He has a podcast called Stop Chasing Pain that I've only listened to a couple times, but every time I'm just like, oh my word, this is amazing. Super cool. So if you haven't heard of him, you gotta check him out. So right now I am massaging behind my ear, right in that little junction. There's that soft spot right behind the jaw and right below the ear. Okay, and I'm just massaging this area. Nice and like it's a medium-sized pressure. It's not too hard and it's not too light. I'm just massaging that, and then I'm going to tap right here. So I'm going to tap behind my ears, which is a little weird with my earrings. Did not think that through. That's okay. Okay, so we did those parts. Now we're going to do right here. So you have a ton of lymph in here and also in your breast tissue, okay? And we're going to get it all moving by putting our fingers in this. There's a soft spot right between kind of your shoulder and I don't know how to explain it, but it's right over here. Like you can feel that area that's close to your armpit, but not. So we're just going to massage that area for just a little bit. Feels so good. Another thing you can do is, let's say you have like a lot of drainage. Let's say you have a cold, like I'm getting over right now. I'd actually take my fingers and I would run my fingers down my neck towards, remember where I said it's all draining here? You're going to just get it moving down, okay? All right, go back to here. Okay, and then we're going to just tap. And again, that tapping just creates that energy that we're just getting things vibrating and moving. Now, the next one is in your Peyer's patches. So that's in your abdomen. So I know you can't see this, but they're actually super deep in your abdomen. And so you want to actually put some good pressure in here, and you're just going to like do all the things. You're just going to like push into your stomach. Might feel a little uncomfortable. You're just going to go all over. You're going to rub in circles. You might pat it and just like get it moving, okay? And you just want to like kind of just press in there as much as you can because that lymph in your abdomen is really deep in there. So we really want to like push in and get moving, okay? And then the next spot is going to be your groin area. Yep, you have a ton of lymph right in your groin area. So you're going to just go like right on the inside of your legs, okay? And you're just going to massage that area gently. You're going to massage it gently. And then you're going to tap it gently. I know it seems really weird, but it is important to do this part because especially if you have swelling in your legs, it could be because this is not moving. So you want to get that going. And then the last one is right behind your knees. So you're just going to massage behind your knees, and then you're just going to tap behind your knees. And when you're massaging behind your knees, it's above and below that kneecap behind your, I mean, I know your kneecap's on the front, but it's above and below the crease, okay? And you're just going to tap it. Okay? So if you do this every day, just that, even if that's all you did, you will notice a difference. And I need to get back to doing it regularly because, like Dr. Perry says, we are always going to have waste tissue. And so it's like brushing our teeth. We want to brush our teeth every night. We really want to get our lymph moving every day too. So let's talk about hydration, because hydration is a really crucial part of getting our lymph moving, because lymph fluid is about 95% water, but becomes thicker and less fluid when you're dehydrated. In fact, one of the most common causes of lymph congestion is dehydration. So staying well hydrated by sipping good, clean water with minerals throughout the day is just a simple way to help the lymph flow well. And another thing you can do to help drink more water is add more grapefruit or another citrus vitality oil to your water, and that actually helps lymph. All the citrus oils are great at decongesting lymph, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But if you added, a couple drops to your glass or stainless water bottle, and you just sipped on that throughout the day, that is going to help your lymph as well. Okay, let's talk about nutrition. So nutrition is a huge part of our health, and that's true for lymphatic health as well. You want to focus on whole foods and get organic as much as possible. You want high quality protein and healthy fat. I am so glad, Connie, that you're finding this helpful. You want to limit or avoid sugar and alcohol, especially when you're doing an intense lymph flush. A sluggish digestive tract also congests the lymphatic system. So Ayurvedic medicine teaches that naturally red foods like berries, pomegranates, cherries, and cranberries, and beets, I love beets, oh my goodness, can't wait to plant beets this year, that can help the lymph move freely. So in general, you're just going to focus on good nutritious foods and make sure you're getting enough minerals with your water. And you can supplement your nutrition with high quality vitamins, minerals, herbs, and oils. And we're going to talk about Ningxia Red, Super C, and multigreens, because when you're doing an acute flush or just for maintenance, these are really, really great additions to help your lymph stay super healthy. So Ningxia Red is an antioxidant powerhouse, and it delivers tons of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals to your system, so you can have healthy energy levels, supports your heart, your eyes, your brain, and your nervous system health. It helps with keeping soft, glowing skin, and much more. And it's a wolfberry puree that's infused with citrus essential oils, and it's an excellent whole food source of nutrients that gives energy and strength to the body without harmful stimulants. And another really cool thing about the Ningxia Red is it's a natural, gentle detoxifier. So it helps your liver, it helps your lymph, because it's naturally going to help the body get more of that junk out of there. Another thing is Super C. Super C chewable tablets support immune and respiratory and circulatory function through that whole food antioxidant source of camu, acerola, cherry, and rosehip fruit powder, plus orange essential oil. So all those incredible ingredients work together to promote health, vitality, and longevity. And vitamin C is essential for the lymphatic system, for collagen production, and excretion of toxins. So you want to make sure that you're getting plenty of vitamin C. And then the other thing is multigreens. Multigreens is so helpful for decongesting lymph because it blends spirulina, alfalfa sprouts, barley grass, bee pollen, eleuthero, Pacific kelp, and other essential oils such as melissa to boost vitality. And it's like a salad in a bottle, and it works with the glandular, nervous, and circulatory system to promote removal of toxins and overall health. So, if you're working towards doing a focused lymph flush, you definitely want to be getting some of those things into your everyday, to your routine for that period. So you're making sure that you're supporting your body's detoxification systems. Okay, let's talk about dry brushing, because this is another thing. So you want to do dry brushing after you do the 5 lymph points that I taught you earlier in this video. So if you missed that, make sure you go back and check that out. And the reason why is because dry brushing is addressing the lymph on the surface, but we want to get the lymph that's deeper moving first because it's kind of like a tree. So the deepest part in your abdominal system is like the trunk of the tree, and then you're going out towards the branches and the leaves. And basically imagine that the lymph right in your skin is like the leaves. We want everything else to be getting stimulated first before we do the last part, which is the leaves, okay? Hopefully that made sense. Maybe that wasn't the easiest way to understand that, but hopefully you get the analogy. So, how do you do dry brushing? I should have grabbed my dry brush from my shower, but did I remember to do that? No. That's okay. So, dry brushing in conjunction with using the Cell Light and Magic Massage Oil is amazing, by the way. And I love to add a bottle of cypress directly to the bottle of Cell Light Magic because it improves lymph stimulation, also improves circulatory stuff, and they both work together really well because remember how the lymph system actually dumps into your circulatory system? Yeah, so we want to support both of those. So dry brushing actually sweeps away dead skin cells, it stimulates the hormones and oil-producing glands in the skin, and it increases circulation. And the coarse bristles of a dry brush encourage movement of the lymph and blood in the underlying tissues, which helps move out built-up toxins. By the way, that's why you have cellulite. It's built-up toxins right underneath the skin. So the best way to incorporate dry brushing is in your daily routine, either before or after your shower. And you can choose morning or evening, depending on what works best for you. But all that matters is just getting it done. So shower before skin brushing if you're using the Cell Light Magic Massage Oil on the brush. You can also shower after dry brushing and then apply the massage oil. And you want to choose a medium soft brush and be gentle on your skin. It's you know, if you ever have done a dry brush, I mean, it gets your skin red because it's a little, you know, it kind of aggravates a little bit. So you don't want to, like, you're not trying to push and, like, make your skin super red. You're just trying to be, you know, do a gentle movement. And you want firm, small strokes upward, and you want to work in a circular motion. And what you want to do in terms of, like, what order you want to dry brush, you want to start at the farthest part of your body and work towards your heart. So if I was dry brushing right now, I would be dry brushing, actually, hold on. Let me take that back. I remember now. Okay, so you want to start like right around here first to get that area stimulated, okay? And then you could work down your arm and then work right back up, okay? And do that on the other arm. Work down it and then up. And then you can go and work down this area and work back up to your to this area, okay? And then when you get down to your legs, you will go down your leg to your toes and then back up because you're just moving it back up to here. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's talk about detox baths for a minute. And the detox baths are an awesome way to help your body through an acute lymph flush. Because remember, you're bringing up lots of toxins when you do a lymph flush, and so that's going to help your body by supporting the immune system, helps you process any emotions that may arise, and other things. So making them part of your lymph flush and then a part of your regular routine is a wonderful thing. So you want to combine essential oils, baking soda, and Epsom salts or magnesium flakes, and you want to combine that in a bowl, and you want to put that with hot water, and that helps flush impurities from the body by allowing your body to sweat out toxins. So you want to get that water just as hot as you can handle, because that helps the sweating, and then you're going to get all the benefits of the essential oils and the magnesium. So if you would like the recipe, I have a recipe here for a basic detox bath. If you want that recipe, just comment detox bath in the comments and I will send you the recipe. So let's talk about exercise real fast because that is another great way to get your lymph system moving, right? So walking, yoga, exercise in general is going to move fluid from our extremities back up towards our heart, helping with the circulation and the lymph flow. Bouncing on a trampoline is great because you can harness both the effects of gravity and your muscle contractions to stimulate the flow of lymph. And it's great for your nervous system as well. In fact, there are some like vibrating plates. I don't have one yet, but I'm really thinking about it. There's some vibrating plates that you can get on Amazon that people love just standing on, and it vibrates and it just helps the lymph move in the body. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh yes, okay. Let's see. And then I want to talk to you about a few oils that really help support your lymph system because it's super cool, but all the citrus oils are really good at helping decongest lymph. Like if I have sore lymph nodes, I will put lemon or grapefruit or lime or orange, like whatever I have, I'll put that on my lymph nodes, and I notice a significant difference in how sore they are. If I'm noticing that things are just, really sore, or under your arms. Like I have had times where under my arms was just like super sore, and I would put a citrus oil and some cypress underneath my arms, and it would just help my lymph so much. So, couple of different ones. One of the favorites is the Cellulite Magic Massage Oil because it has the citrus oils and it has juniper and it has cypress, and all that supports the lymph system, and it works really great for smoothing out skin before summer. So if you're looking for that particularly and you use that Cellulite Magic Massage Oil every day, you will notice a major difference in how smooth your skin is. Cypress is another one, and that has a clean evergreen aroma, and it can be used aromatically to create an ambience of security and grounding. But when you apply it topically, it has benefits for the skin, hair, and scalp. And it helps support a healthy circulation, which is a critical part of your lymph system. And you can use that oil to help the body circulate blood and remove toxins through the lymphatic pathways. Grapefruit is another wonderful oil when it comes to the lymphatic system, and so is citrus fresh because that's a blend of citrus oils. You can use it the same way as you use grapefruit. So I love using it by adding it to my water for a gentle, natural detox. It's also amazing for the skin. And grapefruit essential oil is pressed from the peels of fresh grapefruit. And so it is just amazing. Like, it smells so good. And it's associated with feelings of joy, satisfaction, and playfulness. And not only is it a great oil to diffuse, but it's a great addition to DIY skincare products. You can combine it with a salt body scrub, with other skin toning essential oils like cypress for a home spa experience that gives your skin a smooth looking glow. And grapefruit is amazing for the lymph system because it helps the body naturally get rid of excess fluids. Also, it targets fat cells. Just saying. Also, my view out my window. I wish you could see my view out my window because the sun is setting and it's just like putting this golden hue across the fields, and it's just gorgeous. And I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to post it after this so that you can see like how gorgeous this view is. Oh my goodness. Because it's so pretty right now. My ring light's right in the way, but that's okay. 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 So with that, we've talked about a lot of amazing things for the lymph system, and I am going to share a link after this that has those different things that we talked about: the Cellulite Magic Massage Oil, the Super C Chewable, the multigreens, the grapefruit, and the cypress. So here's a protocol for a focused lymph cleanse. So you want to dry brush daily with the Cellulite Magic Massage Oil with the cypress essential oil in it. You want to take the recommended dose of multigreens, which is 3 capsules 2 times daily. They can also be opened and sprinkled over food if you want to do that. You want to take 2 Super C Chewable tablets 3 times a day, and you want to drink 2 to 4 ounces of Ningxia Red daily. And then you want to stay hydrated with 8-ounce glasses of water with lime or orange or grapefruit vitality essential oil. You want to start the day by jumping 100 times. Do it after you've done those lymph points like I talked about. And you want to move your body for about 30 minutes each day. And you want to take a detox bath with the cypress and the grapefruit and frank if you have it 3 to 4 times a week. And that's how you can do a really focused lymph cleanse for about 14 days and really notice some inflammation leaving your body. So I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And when you use my my link that I'm going to pop in the comments after this class, and you use the SHAREYL code, if you are a new customer, you're going to get 20% off of your order. And you can even make your order a loyalty order. And when you do that, you're going to get a free diffuser next month with your order. You're going to get 10 points this month. And you're going to get a free lemon essential oil, which is amazing because lemon is a great one for doing the lymph cleanse too. You could use lemon instead of grapefruit if you didn't want to get grapefruit. It has very similar qualities, so it's a nice substitute there. And it is the best way to just get more rewards and more points on getting healthy. So that it's basically just life's easy button is what the loyalty rewards is. So I am so excited to help you with that. If you're ready to, take your lymph seriously, then now is a great time because it's right before summer and it's a great time to get that inflammation moved out of your body and get your skin looking nice and smooth, get rid of that cellulite, and all the things. So anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for taking your time to be with me tonight, and I hope that you learned a lot. And if you have questions about the lymph system, definitely hit me up, or if you need help getting anything, I can help you with that. I also do have a lymph challenge tracker, so if you are wanting to do the lymph detox and you want a printable tracker so you can track yourself and stay on target, I have one of those as well. So just hit me up if you're ready to do it, and I can get that over to you. So hope you guys have a great night. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.